Ada, motherfucker, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Create characters. Creepy. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go with a Minotaur. Oh, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna go with a Minotaur. Oh, hold on. Let's get my drink. My goal, it. Big prank. That's about it, man. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, people. I'm gonna get him up to. Headhunter, Guild. Alright, Alright, Big Hank. Minotaur. Another fighter. We're gonna go. That's a horrible hat. He's gonna have swords. He's gonna go skilled and breath. So he's gonna go armor. Toward one. There we go. Pretty much the same thing. Fighter, and then we're gonna go mage. 2 insectoids. I'm gonna go Manus. Mage. It's gonna die really easy, so we're gonna go fire to 2. Alright. Now we can still, I think we can still cast, what's the name? So we're gonna go. Earth, he's gonna be fired. Yeah. Fire and ice. Alright. Mage, everything's done there. I'm gonna have another. Iggy. Mage. We're gonna have. Now I do want to. Alright. Mage. Alright, let's go. Let's go! I got about an hour to play this, so I'll put about an hour into it. This was on Steam for $5.99. $5.99. $6. $5. Under $6. And then I just bought Legendary, the second one of these games, for $6 this morning. You can't beat it. Steam, baby. Steam. Story is with this is like wherever they are at, some world they're in. If you're a criminal, you get thrown into this mountain, Legend of Grimrock, the Grimrock Mountain. And I guess Grimrock has this giant cavern system, and I think it's 13 floors, 13 levels, and if you get out, you're free, basically. Us four were not really criminals. We were, I think, I can't remember what it wasn't real major crimes. It's just that the government's corrupt. If you speak against them, they plunge you down. So here we go. Let's do it. Sorry if it's echoing. Alright, so what we gotta do is... Alright. So we can do that. No. No. I know there's, no. I forget what, there's nothing in here, so you gotta look on all the walls. Always secrets, secrets, secrets. Secrets everywhere. The world is full of secrets. Alright, here's first cudgel. It's a cudgel, right? Cudgel. cudgel. It's like a mace. Alright, so we got our first armor. That's what you're going to call it. Alright, so I don't think there's any switches in this early in. So let's get this. And hold on to that. Let's get the switches. Once we get in a little deeper, there's like a ton of like secrets. This is a pressure plate. So you pick the rock up, turn around, put the rock back on the pressure plate, and it opens the door. Pretty self-explanatory. There's a key. Is there a... No, I don't think so. So your back row can... You don't really need them to really throw anything. Because, I mean, you got... honestly, you have spells. So you don't really need... you don't need a rogue in this. I don't know why you would have a rogue unless you want like use a bow. I played this a couple times before, but I just don't see a need for that when you could have two in your back row. And you can swap these out, but I don't know why you would, because everybody's a tank up front. These two guys are your tanks. These guys are your back row. So to me, I'm sure there's reasons why people play it like that with a rogue, but I just don't see a reason in this specific game for a rogue. I just don't. Like, now you're gonna see that. Like, here we go, loose rock. So here's a loose rock. Here's where you're gonna look, and most of these switches are gonna look like this. When you hit that, and here's the secret room. It's gonna say bang. Another key. Take the key, and stick it in the hole. This is a great game. I mean, this game is so fun, but it's so frickin' hard, man. I mean, just so hard. Alright, so I don't have nothing for him. I could go over here and get the knife, but I don't really want to. Okay, so should leave us a steak or something. No. Give him a dagger. Let's give him a dagger. Which daggers suck. Give him boots. We're gonna go put pants on him. Put boots on him. Put these pants on him. I guess brick torches in. Holy Lord. This is a great game. The only thing I like about this game is later on you get these warps. They're just annoying. But I mean, other than that, there's a lot of good monsters fighting this. Like even that, I don't really need that to. We don't need any throwing weapons usually in this. I mean, you could, I guess, but could like actually give him one to throw. I mean, do that. I should actually have these spells ready. Could. And you gotta feed these ding dongs, so. I think I gotta figure out what the, There we go. So, did I forget to pick something up now? Man, I got so many. So many now. Alright, that chat box looks good now. I was always worried about the chat box up on the right-hand corner, but it's alright. I wish I could get it where it's, you just see the chat and you don't see that box. I don't know how to, there's a setting and I gotta mess with it and make it translucent. I think you can. I mean, I'm sure you can. Any switches? No switches. Gotta throw one of these to open that. Get the other key. You give up that. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go. Alright. And then you could do the map. I gotta, you know what? What is the quick button for map? There's a map, so we're good. Wait a minute. I didn't go this way. What? Doesn't even make sense. Oh, look at that. You know what? There is a, what's the name here too? There's a, I think, maybe I'm wrong. Let's put this on him, or her, whatever the hell they are. Got a key, got a torch. You don't need a torch. I gotta keep out on time. I'm gonna play it up until about 11:15 or so, and I gotta go. Well, about an hour, guys. So. I don't know if I'm gonna need all these torches, to be honest with you. But let's see. Is there a? I always get confused here. I don't think this is the room with the secret room. I don't think it is, but I might be wrong. I started messing with the Legend of Grimrock 2 early this morning because I bought it at 4 o'clock this morning. I couldn't sleep. I was up. And I'm telling you right now, you're like outside and you do like, it's almost like Daggerfall almost, but it's not as, you know, giant and massive as Daggerfall. But oh, I remember this one. So we got to get gems to put in his eyes to heal my sight. So, I think there's a bunch of, these fuck. Again, good hit. Nice. I think there's a bunch of them around, so we gotta keep my eye out. Yep, there's another one. Come on, man. I gotta learn how to keep them. Oh, there's another one. Out of energy. Yeah, he's probably out too. That's alright. Alright, come on now. Might be able to. Nope. Damn it. You can do this, but it's like, it's almost like save scumming. But, and I don't think they heal, so. Call it what you want. I mean, get your spell points back, but hey, yeah. See, they don't really get anything back, so these are healing. They're for alchemy later on. I think, is there a switch here? I know there's a switch here because you got, there it is. What happened? What am I doing here? Alright. That is his eye. Okay, so we got two of these. We got nothing else. I get a wand here soon. I can't remember when. Mushroom. Cap. Mushy cap. Come back over here. And I think... Yeah, baby. I like it. I like that. How it did that. Let's see here. Let's see. What we got down here? Nothing. Nothing. I think it's ice or fire. Fire. Yeah, I don't need that because I already know it. Already know it. I believe there is. No. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Let's see if I own. Sorry. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I should probably have that ready. Nice. Nice. Bye. Bye-bye. Is there a skull here somewhere? I swear I could get a skull here somewhere for... Yeah, there, right there. That's it. I think I just opened the door. Am I doing that? Let's see. Here we go. This torch. Already did that. What I do is put this here. Use a new one. How are they? I know Minotaurs need to eat a lot. Like, very often. Teeny bit part. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Well, that was a phone call, guys. I'm super sorry. That's why I kept going. Hopefully you didn't hear me. It was a personal phone call, but, you know, I'm back. So, let's see here. Let's get some of these to him. This game's kind of self-explanatory. It's really fun, though. You could see, like, that's just why I made tankers up front to be kind of like a little, you know, a little overpowered with the magic system in this game, and it's really good, man. So let's you'll start finding some of these crates. I don't think I need all these torches, to be honest with you, but let's see. I am going to and then throw that one. So let's keep this here. What's he got? He's got a. Once we get going and get the I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm really not sure what you're supposed to do with a beautiful crafted chalice with a gem decorator. It must be worth a fortune, but I know there is no merchant in this game, so I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. But I once again I apologize for my absence of my voice. I had to take that important phone call. Yet I didn't want to end the stream live, and especially in the first episode of a stream. It's not something I like to do. So we got Earth Magic, we got Poison Shield, that's a way off. Poison Cloud, we can use that. That's in the corner. Ice Shards is a really good one. Poison Bolt, we can use at 7. Trying to remember. We got to get him to 13 to use Fireball, and then it's over. It's over. It is over. Fireball is that broken, or it was before. I mean, I doubt they really changed much of this, but oh good, I get another sack here. Good. So I really need storage. Yeah, there we go. Look, here we go. We can get bottles. Get this going. And this tells you what antivenom, because we're going to get into the spiders here really soon here. So what we can do is, I like to make a few. These make what's the names? Health potions. And I'm not worried about poison. I usually fight it off with rest, and it's just not that big of a deal. Give him one. I don't think I have any more. We can eat these. I think you can eat them. Yeah, we can eat them. So, where's the bag? So what we can do now is just start throwing more food in here. So, actually, let's throw this in here. Throw that in there. So we can close that up. He's got one. That's good. So we can. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that or not. So we can take a torch, put it over here, and then put another torch in here. Close that up. See, once you get armor to 8 or to 16, there's no penalties for wearing heavy armor. Want to get it to 8 first, because there's still penalties for wearing light armor under 8. So if you get it to 8, there's no minus dexterity for your, which is dexterity penalties. That, you know, affects your hits, your damage and stuff, I guess. So that's what we don't want to have affected. So we want to get that armors up to 8. I think it was 8, right? 8 as soon as we can. But I got to wrap it up. I got to get going. Got to go pull the what's the name out of the pool, and then I got to do some stuff. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this video so far. And once again, I apologize for that whole antic of me. So we're going to go down to the next floor. We're done with this floor. So yeah, we're pretty much got her going. So I really don't need all these daggers either. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, I'm not even going to keep these daggers and stuff. We don't need these. So, we are going to go to the next, and I'm going to call it a day, like I said, and appreciate it. And, is there a crystal here? I don't think so, but there's a bunch of soldiers here, so. Alright, guys, appreciate it. Have a great day, and be safe. And we are going to end it up. And I appreciate everybody.